Qingdao Port, Yantai Port and Ruzhou Port have become important links between Shandong and the rest of the world. The container handling capacity of Qingdao Port crossed the mark of 9 million TEUs, lifting it to the top 10 container ports of the world and turning it to the shipping center of Northeast Asia. Power supply is sufficient in Shandong, with installed capacity of more than 50 million kilowatts. The well-founded primary education and high-quality tertiary education offer human resources support for Shandong to attain scientific development. Shandong is committed to international exchanges. It has opened many windows for the world to know itself, such as International Confucius Cultural Festival, Weifang International Kite Festival, Yantai International Fruit, Vegetable and Food Exposition, Qingdao International Beer Festival, and China International Consumer Electronics Show. In the new phase of development, Shandong will put into practice the scientific outlook on development and endeavor to realize scientific, harmonious, and leading development. As one of the most dynamic regions in China's east coast, Shandong has enjoyed an annual average GDP growth rate of over 10% for 20 years in a row. Shandong's GDP of 2007 reached 2.58 trillion yuan. Shandong is actively involved in international cooperation and has opened wider to the outside world. The total foreign trade volume of the year of 2007 hit $122.6 billion. Shandong has a well-established industrial basis and full industrial categories. Electronic information and household appliances, mechanical equipments, chemical industry, foodstuff, textile and clothing, and new materials are 6 pillar industries which grow on a fast track. Many high-tech industries have initially taken shape. Haier took the lead in realizing the dream of Chinese companies to make global operation. The century-old Qingdao beer and Changyu wine keep abreast with the times and continually explore the overseas market. Hisense, Sinotruk, Wanhua Group, Lu Tai Textile Company Limited and Dongyue Chemical Company Limited, supported by proprietary intellectual property rights, have gained competition edges by making constant innovations. While expanding its import and export of products, companies in Shandong have greatly improved the independent innovation capacity and the scientific and technological content in export products. An open economic system is formed, safe and efficient, jointly driven by domestic and external demand and for mutual benefit and win for all. At present, more than 200 countries and regions have maintained closer trade relations with Shandong. Through extensive cooperation with the rest of the world, Shandong constantly attracts more foreign direct investment. Among the 148 countries and regions making mutual investment with Shandong, South Korea, Hong Kong SAR, Japan, China's Taiwan and Singapore are top 5 in Asia, while the United States, UK, France, Canada and Germany are the top 5 in Europe and America. 130 of the Fortune Global 500 companies have established their presence in Shandong. Transnational companies have invested in the advanced manufacturing sector of Shandong and brought in new dynamism. For example, GM, Komatsu Itochu, Hyundai, LG, Siemens and Volvo. The service sector continues to open wider to the outside world, and finance, insurance and logistics have become new attractions for transnational investors. Many world-famous service brands have started offices in Shandong, like Charter Bank, HSBC, Citibank, Aviva Kofco Life Insurance, and PwC. Shandong is committed to develop a win-win and more opening economy. 1,480 Shandong companies have carried out economic and trade cooperation in 114 countries and regions. Higher Ruba Economic Zone in Pakistan, inaugurated by President Hu Jintao in person, is the first joint economic zone that China officially opens overseas. Progress has been made in the construction of 2 overseas joint economic zones. Kua Economic Zone in Venezuela, invested by Langshao Group, and the Timber Industrial Park in Russia, invested by Yantai Northwest Forestry Company Limited. 44 Shandong companies are successfully listed in overseas markets. Shandong is forging its image throughout the world, from Asia to Africa, from Europe to America. In the new age, Shandong has joined in the wave of globalization and played an increasingly more important role. Shandong has built sister-state relationship with 131 provinces, states or cities in other countries. Every year, about 2 million people come from overseas to Shandong. The beautiful environment and well-functioning service facilities have enabled friends from other countries to happily settle down in Shandong. In the future, Shandong will continue to improve its infrastructure. It plans to build and upgrade 2,000 kilometers of railways, extend the expressway mileage to 5,000 kilometers, and increase the cargo handling capacity and container handling capacity of major ports to 600 million tons and 14 million TEUs respectively. The province will also optimize energy structure, enhance energy efficiency, develop renewable energy, and build a stable, safe, and clean energy supply system. High-tech sector, advanced manufacturing sector, energy saving and environmental protection industry, modern service sector, and modern agriculture are future focuses of Shandong's efforts. Work will be done to further improve the innovative capacity of companies in the above-mentioned fields and direct more foreign capital to those fields. Shandong will continue to implement the scientific outlook on development, put in place the one axis and two wings regional development pattern and the ocean economy strategy, and advance regional economic integration. It will speed up the building of peninsular manufacturing bays and make intensive construction of development zones